The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken from about the 12. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Bengals at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
11 MT, hey! 11 MT, 11 MT.
To the air again, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Mixon is in. Touchdown Bengals. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught, Cooper. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now it's Wilson.
Left side to Lamb.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They go play action now. Wilson.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series.
Here we go.
Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
11 Thomas. 12.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
11 MT.
Again, it's Burrow.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter of play.
Here we go. 11.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
7-7, our score after 1.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
11 mighty.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
On 1, ready?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. From just shy of midfield, Wilson looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Again, Wilson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. CeeDee Lamb, 41 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From midfield now, Burrow. Open man downfield. It's Ross. He's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And Burrow going to throw again. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Wilson. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They go play action with Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11 Thomas.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Escaping the pressure right. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
12, 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
Another try for Mixon, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wilson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Play action. Now Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play action. It's Wilson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw again is Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal 1st. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Burrow will throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Again, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
11,
Here's Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back to Mixon on 1st down. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Burrow on 3rd down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Burrow. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
11 MT, Pate. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
11 MT, Pate.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 67 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
They're going to run this with a tight end. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Cincinnati, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. For the park and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my boy heavy. I'm the best and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching that, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I pick up when I call her.